you own a home or have plans to in the future? Or are you upside down in your mortgage and need help? Tune in right now to the Call Toni Real Estate Radio Show with Toni Patillo and her co-host Carla Dennis. This is where you come to learn about buying real estate. Here's Toni.
Hello, Los Angelinos. I'm your host, Toni Patillo, and you're listening to Call Toni Real Estate Radio here on KEIB AM 1150, The Patriot. If you're just tuning in, I am about to bring out Barrington Malcom. Barry is an old friend of mine, and he's an expert in the art of buying and selling real estate. He has thrived and survived in multiple recessions. Barry was raised by a single parent and started his real estate career with zero money and a lot of desire. He now owns apartment buildings, houses, and condos, as well as multi-million-dollar real estate company. Barry was once so broke that he had to sneak into his very first real estate seminar, which cost $75. So Barry enjoys doing real estate deals and encouraging and helping others to reach their dreams and goals. So Barry, welcome.
Thank you.
And you told me about how you used to sit up late at night and watch those, they weren't infomercials. They were like programs about how to buy homes without money or credit, right?
Yeah. You know, believe it or not, I still do that.
No, you
I swear I still do it.
Carlton Sheets, are you...
Even though I have the experience probably more than them,
right?
I still listen to them. It motivates me. I don't know why. It's weird.
That is funny. So tell us how it started.
It started wanting to be rich, obviously.
Yeah.
And then one thing led to another, and I actually went to a seminar.
Yeah.
The seminar you just described. I snuck into it, and the No Money Down, How to Buy Real Estate.
Yeah.
And I took the information that I learned, kind of learned by doing, knocking on doors, day in and day out. And then as the years went on, I kind of tweaked it into my own system, my own strategy, and then I figured out what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
What is your investment strategy today?
The obvious things are you want to buy as low as possible.
Yeah.
And have as much profit as you can and sell as fast as you can for as much profit as you can.
Yeah.
But unlike most people, I don't try to squeeze every dime out of the property. I leave some value for the next buyer.
Oh,
so that's kind of one of my strategies why I'm always able to
that's nice
to sell property where some people kind of sink with the ship. I never sink with the ship. So, because I offer value to the end user.
Well, you know, that's very rare that you hear that, because typically you find folks that will buy properties, they'll fix them, and they will turn around and put them back on the market, and like you say, at the highest market.
I've had huge disagreements with other investors that they believe you got to get every penny. I don't think that way. There's so much to go around. So.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're protecting yourself from a bad market in that case because you're always able to sell.
You're right. I'm always able to sell. There's always a buyer. They're going to, number one, my houses are fixed up nicer than anything in the neighborhood. And then I'm selling for lower than anything in the neighborhood.
Right. So who's not going to buy that?
That's my secret.
That's a good secret. I like this. This is great.
You can educate yourself.
Yeah.
You know, the seminars.
Yeah.
I go to seminars even to this day.
Yeah.
Some of the speakers, they don't know half what I know, but I'm sitting in their office, in their classroom, letting them teach me. Because I might just catch one thing that I know, but I just haven't utilized.
Right.
The problem is most people don't follow through. They go to the seminar, they get that quick burst of sugar, that motivation, and then it dwindles out in a couple hours, and they don't follow through.
Right.
The difference with me is I was too naive to not follow through. So I follow through. Most people, when you're sophisticated, you think you know it all, and then you don't follow through. But because I never saw it as a failure, I never got overcome by it or was overwhelmed.
It didn't stop you.
Yeah, I didn't see it as anything to stop me. So I would just keep trying. Kind of like riding a bike. When we were kids, we never thought because we fell off that we failed. We just thought I didn't keep my balance.
Right.
So I adjusted and made changes. And
we want to remind you that we're here every Saturday at 3 p.m. on Call Toni Real Estate Radio here at KEIB AM 1150, The Patriot, where we're committed to bringing you tools for positive change. If you tuned in late and you'd like to go back and listen to the full show, please go to calltoni.com. That's calltoni.com. withani.com and click on the prior shows link. You can always call us on our off-air number. Again, that's 888-309-9797. That's 888-309-9797. We want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and friend us on Facebook. And as always, we want you to have a magical, magical weekend.